Hey guys, Brozan here. Just relaunched. Looking to do some PVM this morning after the Wildlands second patch. The one, well, I guess it's not the second patch. The second one that really impacted boating. we're doing the now buffed to shit NPC crew. I'm gonna go on this submerged carrack real quick. You might wonder why I'm going on a carrack instead of a galleon. The fucking captain of this crew drops or this ship drops a ton of loot, so it's worth going to. Gonna take a second and get a second repair off here before we engage. Not a lot of changes to the ship. I am running a pilgrim now. I dropped one of my monkeys for a pilgrim just for the extra heal. And we are also live streaming Twitch while I'm recording this. So if you hear me talking to people, it's because people are chatting. Those of you in the Twitch chat, feel free to speak up. Ask your questions. It makes this more fun if we're engaged. This icebreaker might get us boarded. Yeah, maybe not. We might as well try. Because the boarding rope takes 15 seconds and cannon shooting takes roughly 15 seconds, you might as well try if you've broken it at all. I like to use Scourge on these instead of Buoy. You'll see the crew needs topped off a little bit, but it's not bad. Yeah, look at those dragons dropping 1,300 golden dubs. I am running fortune armor, so that does impact that. You're pretty close, Luke. I like that you guessed on the west side of the map because you saw the smalls on the east. That's intuitive. We'll hit a buoy. We're almost done with this one. That buoy, just top up our crew. You see it dropped basically 4,000 gold. 2,100 dubs, 2,100 gold. That's, I mean, God, it's so good. Don't need a bomb on this one. Actually, don't need ship repairs, but we'll start one ticking. Drop our loot. And we'll head towards the Explorer Carrack. Smaller ships became considerably more valuable in this patch. I am very impressed with the smaller ships. That Druidic ship of the line will fuck me up. I'm gonna go on it just to show it because I'm me. But I promise you, there's a reason Druid ships are left up. we're gonna have to micromanage crew on that one. Yeah, that's gonna suck a fat ass. I'm not even exaggerating, y'all. So it's one where I'm gonna change off of the leveling aspect. Oops, shit. I think I'm not gonna waste my flak here. I should have probably hit buoy on this one. Maybe we'll get one off at the end. I'm on the captain. You can see how long it takes. I need to switch. Kill everything but the captain first, and then let the crew chew him up. And you get all these ricochets for stuff dying. Get me a buoy. Top off the crew. As usual, Valeska's getting hit. I probably should have repaired my boat before sending the poisoned crew back, but here we are. $44 HP. This is what my chain has a bunch of bronzes on it right now. I used my gold links to make liquid gold. And so I hit a lot less than I'm used to, and I hate it. All right, let's reload. We're going to do this, guys, and you guys are going to be like, holy shit, Ocean's hard now. I've got to watch my crew HP. I do not want to lose a crew right now because I've not been out for about 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes. I don't want to have to relaunch. So if my crew are getting eat up, you're going to see me resetting. Let's go. Look at how much damage I'm taking, though. I mean, I don't have parrying, don't get me wrong, but... Oh, yeah, I was going to switch aspect. We're going to do this one on air. Here we go. Look at Emmanuel's HP. If he gets to 12% or so, we'll... Isn't that ridiculous? Look at him get chunked. This guy's getting ate up too. Could you imagine if I was having to heal myself throughout this like I am now? The lichenids, whatever the fuck they are, they do an AoE, and it just screws you so hard. That needs to be adjusted. I feel like I missed something looting. Guess I did. Lichenids? You guys go back. I got to repair. But yeah, look at that ass whipping I took. We'll go. I'm going to sell out here. Make sure you push that follow button. Getting followers on Twitch is one of the ways that it shows that I actually give a shit about this stuff. Having said all that complaining, look at that. Oh, 12,000 gold. 7,500 dubs. Raw loot. And when I sync this, it's going to be even more. Oh, wrong button. Boom! We'll go on. I'd kind of like to work north again. Unload some of that weight. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. I unequipped my harpoon.
I'm glad I did it because I saw I went back to the wrong aspect. I want to level this to 7 today. There's another druid boat. Put that on the list of things I don't want to fuck with. Oh, I never reloaded. Shit. We are going to the druid boat next, by the way. I just don't want to. Morning, everybody. As you're joining the stream, yell at me with questions, guys. If we engage, it's a lot more fun for me to stream. Pew, 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 pew. Knocking shit down. 500 gold apiece on these, which, you know, on the ocean, you get dubs for every kill, too. So it is really, really nice, the money that we're making from mob drops now. Come on. 1,500. We've got a minute, so I'll probably just shoot this one down instead of using a bomb. Top off my crew for a second. Valeska here takes an ass whooping all the time. Drop my loot. Wait on this. For those of you who weren't watching the last Druid ships suck ass. They are everything I don't want to do in PVM. So don't be surprised if you see me recalling my crew when they're at like 30% health and completely resetting. Because I'm not exaggerating. You guys will see how much damage. The stupid little tree guys, the lichenids, however the fuck you pronounce that. These guys, their AoE just shreds. So we're going to try really hard not to kill all of my crew on this. Especially not Noah. Noah's very important to us. We're going to get a heal on him before we even go. Watch this crew. I should have switched over to air. Shit. There they go. They've targeted Emmanuel. I'm going to have to reset. You see how quick they chewed that crew up? I really shouldn't be sitting here taking cannon shots while I do this either, but once we get this guy healed back up, we'll go on board again. Oh, goody. Now we can't get away if anybody comes. Get one more heal on Manfred and then we'll go. So yeah, don't do this on low aspects. Good chunk there. I think we'll be okay now. We gotta watch his health. Jail is taking a lot of damage. Yeah, look at the AoE from this damn thing. It's
It's eating me up. Those boats suck, y'all. I ain't even exaggerating. I'm glad. Please don't think I want this to change. I think this is the best thing to happen to Ocean since Wildlands patch. And I'm not exactly excited about the Wildlands patch still. But look at that. Boats should be hard. You know, I'm doing the end game content right here. This shit should be hard. And those guys are dropping the equivalent of 3,000 gold on each mob. You shouldn't be able to just walk all over that. And I think that's... I know this patch has screwed up so much. I promise I am not trying to talk about any system except Ocean. It's just on the Ocean, we need it to not just be mind-numbingly simple. Yes, I do, Luke. I've got one hotkeyed right here. I'll show you my macro for it. Corpses. It's the open all corpses in range. I also use the auto open corpses, and these are my settings. The one bitch about that is ghost ships. Ghost ships have those little skeleton thingies on them, and those little skeleton theme or whatever the hell they are. Whenever you're next to those, it thinks they're a corpse, and so you'll get a lot of client lag on those. It's just, it is what it is. Can't do anything about it. You might be thinking, why is Brozan going after this small ship? Check this shit out, guys. I'm gonna one ability this bone shot. I'm going to turn my boat and use the side that has cannons. One ability. Now let's count the gold here. So 750 and 700s, 1400 gold. I'm doing 1-to-1 on dubs. I know it's 0.8, but it's easy math. You can knock the 100 gold off of my calculations. So 1400 on that, 3400, 5400. 5400 gold for taking 10 seconds out of my rotation. Plus this 1300. Plus whatever it takes to sink this. 7,000? 7,000 now. Now it sinks. 10,000 gold for stopping at that small. And everybody's like, oh, what are beginners going to do? Fucking beginner could have done that boat, okay? 10,000 dubs? Come on. That's good. I promise I ain't just swinging on Luthier's nuts on this one. I really like these changes for the Ocean. I've got to learn to reload. I got so used to not having to worry about reload for my old ship. Now, I'm not going to go after the humanoid ships here, but these, they're worth going after for me. Oh, I did not click eat a boat. Same thing. We're going to clear this boat off. It also gives me a chance to reset my crew and everything. But I am max on that, so I might as well switch to a new one. We'll do lyric. So 1,200 on that guy. Another 22. And then 44 times 2. Almost 9,000. Plus all the rares and shit. Plus the loot from here. That sucks. Look at this gold though. 6,000 gold. 6,000 gold. Where's my dubs? They're sitting behind something. Where the fuck are the dubs from that? Well, I'm not going to sit here. A little bit less dubs, and then whatever we get for sinking a medium. Oh, let's see here. We'll check our Discord while I'm doing this. Oh, yeah, I gotta push reload. Whoops. By the way, guys, thank you for tuning in. For those of you on Twitch, make sure you use the chat function. Love answering questions. This is by far my favorite timeline for Ultima Online in general. I love the ship stuff. It's consumed me for a long time, but I really have come back to it recently and am enjoying it. I'd like to push to page 3 in the next week. I think I can on Lifetime. 4 million dubs in a week. I think I can do that. Yes, Pure Dexter is better than Tamer, in my opinion. Um, I I will caveat that with shit's changed. If Pet's AoE taunts help save crew HP, then I see a world where Tamer's better. But by nature of damage on ship's links, these are bronzes because I sold a bunch of my links recently. But look at that, 30% damage. My pets don't get that, and this contributes to my bomb damage as well. So it's a really, really strong link. If pets benefited from that, then I think pets would be very strong on the water. If we found a area taunt pet that went off often, I'm not a tamer, but I think there would be value in it for these really shitty engagement ships. I don't know if I want to fight this guy, but I'm going to. But all that said, I've seen some videos Corwin posts, and he runs a tamer. He clears boats pretty fast, but you can see that was a proc. Obviously, I'm back on tier 14. When I'm leveling my lower tier aspects, this goes a lot slower on the harpooner. But I would like my tier 15 lyric. It helps with the time stuff. I should, had I been thinking, brought the shit to level my lightning aspect on the water. You're like, oh my god, you'd run around with $100,000 worth of lightning stuff? Yeah. I've probably got 100K on me right now. I'm not going to stop farming. Yeah. Reload. That demon galleon is going to turn us fucking inside out, y'all. I ain't even kidding. What other aspects do we need to level? We could do arcane. Blood. Both of those are good. Discipline. Eldritch. We'll do arcane. Oh, I just procced. Hope everybody's having a good morning. It is cold as shit here today. I procced again. So much for changing off this aspect. Manfred's taking it. Where is? I like to use Scourge. Especially on the higher aspects, the faster you kill stuff, the quicker, the less damage your crew takes, because stuff that's dead doesn't hit you. Particularly with harpoon gameplay, you want to get stuff down to get your big proc, your ricochet, whatever, salvo, that's what it's called. But you could see post-patch how long it's taken to kill stuff. It's definitely significant. Luke, you were asking about the corpse thing earlier. I will caveat that I still have a skinning macro, and I use my skinning macro to make sure I looted stuff. For whatever reason, I'm still, if I see this crap on them and nothing over here, I know that this stuff is looted. Like, see, I missed that one. Now I'll pull it up with corpses. Ship needs a repair too, so I'm not going to double bomb right now. Guys, make sure to push that follow button. I know I'm shilling, but Twitch counts our engagement by follows, so I really appreciate if you follow me. Don't if you don't want to, but it helps you see when I'm online too. Click, click, clack, repair, hold. We're going to go on this demon galleon. I'm going to explode my crew. I'm going to be sad. Can I find hold? Reload. Need to heal these guys. All right, here goes everything. We might have to macro crew health here. Micro crew health here. I don't know. We'll see. I apologize. I won't be watching chat for a second while I pay attention. Something that I didn't see myself saying this week. Frankly. Here it goes. We'll hit buoy. Everybody was bleeding bad. So far, so good. Damage is spread out. That's good. Good thing. I like to get on this demon. He's going to be the one who's really wrecking people. Good. Damage is spread out. If they focus one crew, man, they hurt so bad. Or focus me. We'll let that bleed expire before we send our crew back. Then we'll get them back. Go, let them repair the ship. Good engagement. I mean, I know my crew got hurt, but that ain't bad. Why didn't I get that? There it is. Tick, tick, tack. Oh, I thought that would sink it. Say hi in chat, guys. I'm talking to myself. I'm good at it, but I'd rather talk to y'all. We're going to go on this ghost. How many of you love that sound? My wife, she goes, why do you do that? Ooh, I peered it. I got some good ships here. These humanoids on the long ships, man, they make life simpler. Loading my work calendar real quick while I shoot this. Make sure I'm not late for anything. My workday starts in 30 minutes. Calendar's not loading. There it goes. Nothing until 9 Central. Working on Central Time and being in Eastern Time, man, you talk about weird. I actually have time before I do work stuff in the mornings. Scourge. Oh shit, I forgot to change back to original level low tier aspects. Should have done this shit a long time ago, but here we are. I was leveling air. Ooh. Is boating hard to get into? That is a loaded question. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, so it really, really depends on what you want to get out of it. Do you want to come out here and do what I'm doing right off the bat? Then yes. The answer is you're going to invest 3 to 5 million gold to get started. Now, do you want to just go out and have some fun playing on the water? You can go out on a small and do fishing spots and still kill mobs and stuff and be earning stuff towards boating. It's my journey. I started 3 years ago, so I will say it's changed a lot since then, but it was still very hard back then. Um, I would I would I would argue that it might have been harder, with the caveat that PvP is harder now. Anyway, I don't I don't care. You don't care about how hard it was back then. The big point is you can start on a small for like 100,000 gold. Just get out there, throw some fishing nets. I'm gonna pull this pirate out of this mess. Um, if you want to start out doing ship PVM, I I would advise investing about 1 million gold into it. You could start on a blank carrack and farm the littlest boats. Having said that, if you invest about 1 million gold, you'll have some what we call starter crew. Um, I think I'm gonna try to avoid this. Starter crew are crew that, for whatever reason, guildmates, friends, etc., have leveled. You don't want to come out with, really crappy crew and do this, but lots of people will donate crew. And then you just buy some cheap, cheap abilities to get started. And then you go farm in what are called the shallows. If you're close to landmass, see all these ships? They're big. They're big like this. They got a ton of crew on them. Close to the banks, you have the smaller ships, and they have less crew. They have less ship hit points, things like that. They're much, much easier to sink. And you're still earning salvage. Salvage is, let's see if I have any. See, I've got a crew salvage there. And so you're earning stuff towards building a better ship. But I would say the big thing that makes ships get hard getting into is there's so much different from the regular gameplay loop that you have with fighting in dungeons, etc. Because you got to move your boat, you've got to manage your crew, you've got to pack your loot. As silly as that sounds, learning how to loot differently, learning how to run a spyglass. There is a lot that comes in the ship system, but it's very, very rewarding. There's also a lot of good videos out there on getting started. I have some on my YouTube channel. They're posted. There's a pin in the ship's PVM channel that has all of my boating videos. You go out to YouTube and you just Google getting started boating Outlands. You'll find a lot of stuff. Uh, I really, really, really suggest people start with fishing these days. I'm an outlier. I've played these systems for a very long time, but with fishing, I can make about 500K an hour. So that's not insignificant. I make more doing ship PVM, but and then I've got all my hotkeys, I've got all my scripts. I know what I'm doing. You're not going to make 500K an hour, but and I've got T14 harvest, but you should. Who is it? Big Man Iron Arms. Big Man Iron Arms has a wonderful Twitch series where he went zero to hero. He did fishing to, he got some MIBs. He went from the MIBs to building a small PVM boat, or not small, building a PVM boat. And it's a really, really good watch. It's Twitch video on demands. But if you just look him up in the Ship PVM channel, you'll see where he posted it. It's really good, and I encourage everybody to watch his Zero to Hero to get started. It's also on the Wildlands patch where a lot of my content is before Wildlands, so the meta stuff has shifted considerably. Uh, like the mechanics of moving a ship, shooting cannons, none of that's changed. But a lot of the advice, like you should always run a poison mage, that's not applicable anymore. Oh, these boats. Look at this. I've already been on this more than 60 seconds. Isn't that crazy? On a tradesman. I am on tier 3 aspect too, though. I guess that matters. You'll also hear me talking about running low aspect. It's very much offset by the fact that I'm 30 links and almost 31. So please don't misconstrue my talking about low aspects with this being low barrier of entry gameplay. Oh, guy in my alliance just docked almost 400K with 3 salvage only. That sucks. We're running. Well, hell, we're almost to 200 on one. Reload! This? Yeah. Pew, 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 pew. We are shooting the boats. These guys, because we're Harpoon and they have low armor value, are not as big of a threat as the other caster boats. I hope I don't accidentally sink this. Sturge. Look at all that money. One of the side super benefits of doing boating, this thing, giant fucking pack mule. I take all my loot back. I loot rigs, I loot magic items. I don't have to leave shit. Bought a bomb. Oh shit. No, we're gonna pick up that bomb. We're gonna get some repairs. Restock our bomb supply. I might kick off a repair script and grab a water bottle super fast, guys. I will be back in 10 seconds. I just gotta run to the kitchen. All right. Repairing sails. Where are we going? Go to this guy. Oh shit, sails. Didn't reload. I'm doing that so these things stack up a little bit. On the Carracks, I would not stack Orc Reavers on a bigger ship, a Galleon Plus. Come on. Got this long ship next. I hope everybody's having a good morning, good evening if you're tuning in from across the world. It is a Monday here in the US and I am starting my workday in about 45 minutes. It is feeling good though. Our temperatures are hitting 35 degrees Fahrenheit today, which is like 1 or 2 Celsius. So looking good outside. Some of my snowpack has melted on my roof finally yesterday. Loot, 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 loot. We got a minute before we can engage on a new ship, so we'll try to sink this one with the regular old cannon fire. That only took one anyway. Go on this long ship. I already said that. You guys don't care. Reload. Drop loot. You see me swizzle the ship like that, it's because scripts have a very hard time finding stuff on boats. But when you do the movements that make your ship teleport, technically in the game it's a teleport action. It resets all your find IDs, so that's why you'll see me swizzling my ship around like that. Long ship next too. We're waiting on our regular here. Pew pew! Wow, that is a weak ship. We're not actually boarding 2 abilities on this one. We failed at 70. That's what I get for opening my freaking mouth. Yeah. I'm just waiting on that band-aid to go off. Scourge! We are a Scourge of the Sea, so I like using Scourge. We're on a level 3 aspect weapon right now. We will absolutely switch that around. I'm running Fortune Armor and then whatever aspect as I level them. We will absolutely switch that around though if we fight. Oh shit, Noah! 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 Noah's my pilgrim. If he dies, I am really upset because he's got an active ability. Sitting here talking, letting my shit die. Oh man, he got aggroed as shit. I love it. I don't know why I just sent them all back. You know, I don't know if I've ever looked at the Marines. Their paper dolls are cool. Chunk, chunk, chunk. I shouldn't have sent my crew back. I pushed the wrong button. I was looking to open corpses. Costs me an in-combat repair. Oh, I need to look at something real quick. All right. Just driving my ship. Ghost crew, I don't mind stacking these guys up. It is so windy outside right now, y'all. I can hear the wind gusts. I should have been healing Noah. Why I wasn't, head up my ass. Thinking about the wind. We're going to finish our band-aid on ourselves here. Run up to the front of the ship. Yeah, I think we're going to switch off Arcane. It's taking too long to kill stuff. I need to level Lyric anyway. I need to get down here and heal this guy. Good proc. Just for the damage, you know. Jael. Actually, I don't know how to pronounce most names. Xerxes, boating is a ton of fun. I suggest everybody try it on test. It really is that system that has engaged me more than anything else in UO's history. It is so fun. I will say it's chaotic and it's hard to get into. We had that conversation earlier, but it is the best. I've been doing it for 3 years. Besides Time Dungeon, which is, something new for everybody, I haven't wanted to do anything else in a long time. I'll get some repairs off here. I don't think I looted the hatch. I'm going to repair first. Go over in a second. No, I did. Jack Cart. I will say being in an alliance that boats is important. If you do a lot of it. If you're just going out to dabble and go fishing and do some small boats, you can solo just fine. If you want to do what I'm doing, yeah, you really want to be in a boating guild or in a boating alliance. There are 3. Everybody forgets about GG. So the 3 big boating alliances right now. You got Mega. Mega is a conglomeration of boating stones and face guild. There are like 45 guilds that have boat stones in Mega, in my opinion. I'm exaggerating. I don't know how many they really have. I'm not in Mega. Then there's the Federation. The Federation is the guild I'm in, or the alliance I'm in. It's FS, Warg, and NKB who joined with the Iron Alliance, which is DOK, NC, and then the Co-Stone, which has Evil and some boaters. And I'm sure I forgot somebody in that list, so if you're in my alliance, don't get pissy about me forgetting you. I'm going off the top of my head. Why am I not shooting people? The Mega obviously has a ton of guilds in it. I don't want to call them a lower barrier of entry because they're not. They have extremely skilled players. There's just a wider spread of guilds where Federation is based around two. NKB and NC are major land-based guilds, and they got into boating, whereas DOK and FS, and to a lesser degree Warg, were all major boating guilds already, and so there were more boat only people in the Federation. Anyway, those are the two big ones. GG, by nature of what GG is, those of you who are on land know more about GG than the water these days, but they can field 20 or 30 boaters when Leo's pushing them to. They are a Zerg guild, and so they can come out in massive numbers whenever they're being pushed to. We're going to go on this Lizard Man character. But what that means for other people getting into the content, if you've never been on the ocean is gray. Everybody who's not in your alliance is gray to you. There is no murder counts. There is no repercussions except getting your ass kicked by the other team for sinking other people. And so, oh shit, I came here without my regular up. There's not a lot of incentive to leave solo players alone on the ocean, except for just being a nice guy. And once you've done this a long time, it's hard to be a nice guy. I'm one of the more community-minded people, and you'll see me go sink people too. It just is what it is on the ocean. And so it's very brutal if you don't have those people backing you. And that's what J-Cart's talking about. Can you do it if you're not in the two alliances? What I would strongly suggest is if you consider boating, do it on test. See if you like it. If you like it and you want to do it on live, farm close to the dock masters. And as soon as you see a gray, when we say gray, it's somebody not in your guild or alliance. As soon as you see somebody else, drag your ass to land and dock, because they will sink you. And you got people like me who've been playing this game, this very niche part of the game, for the last 4 or 5 years. For some of these guys, they have all the gear, and so I don't really talk about it, but PvP on ships is kind of item based. And it's one of the things some people love about it. It's one of the things some people hate about it. But my ship has random stat rolls on it. If you look at my stats, I've got 8.27% cannon minimum damage. I can buy a ship that has better minimum damage. I paid 5 million gold for this ship 3 years ago. This ship's probably worth 20, 25 million now because of the high stats on it. And I can spend that money and be arguably better than you in all things one-to-one skill. So you can invest in your ship to increase your chance of winning in PvP. And some people really don't like that, because we've been doing this a long time and we've had a long time to invest in our ships. So that's why I say if you see other people, take your ass away. You don't want to fight before you're skilled or in an ocean alliance. You don't want to fight somebody like Alpha Nightshade. I'm pulling this raider away from the other shit. I really should dock. I'm sitting on like 500k worth of shit. And I need to level my lightning. Oh, me. It is morning, y'all. I had my coffee. It was delicious. I need to check work, actually. Nope, nobody pinging me yet. Shoot this boat. Board this boat. We're going to push buoy on this one. This stuff will die pretty quick, and I want to get the percent heals on my crew. We're going to go to that long ship next. It's really pretty, too. And I stay zoomed out quite often because you have to see a lot of what's going on. But when you're zoomed in, there's a lot of cool stuff going on. Look at these guys beating the hell out of each other with maces over here. Send those guys back. Hey, we got a crew salvage. Look at this. I'm going to repair my boat. I got to wait on that anyway. Oh, I keep yawning. I slept good last night, but I was up at 5:30 Eastern just laying there. Like, wish I could sleep. I should have got up and played UO. Repairs guns. Click, click, clack. 15 seconds. I think one more shot sinks that. It may not. This is one of those situations where I should drop a bomb on it, but I'm not gonna because I'm stubborn. We've stopped. Lots of rares from this too. You can see all the rares in my bag. Oh, you can't see my bag. You can see all the rares in my bag. We're gonna pew pew this ship. Pew pew. Got this guy next. We will definitely use Scourge when we're on board this guy. Oh, I'm an idiot. I wasn't standing by my crew healing them. Oh, we're almost out of bandages, y'all. I need to change my loadout to carry more bandages. I am healing my crew so much more since this HP patch. So I guess we're docking. I could touch land and stay out, but I might as well dock if I'm going to touch land. Get a buoy off. Yeah, boy. Add a medic and pilgrim. I stayed DPS focused except adding a pilgrim. So I dropped a cannon damage monkey which hurts my bomb damage by a little bit, but honestly, I haven't really felt it. I dropped that cannon damage monkey and I added Noah back to my boat. Because, Noah needs to get the boat. So that Pilgrim does do that area of effect heal. It's really nice because I use a bandage loop. I do not have any bandages. I use a bandage loop, so I'll show you my crew. And Noah here makes sure that I am bandaging quite often a crew that's really hurt instead of chip damage hurt. Seriously? So I'm going to head to land real quick. I am going to keep boating this morning. I'm going to go back out for another half hour or so before work. But yeah, I added the Pilgrim and I added rum rations. I have not had to push rum rations yet, so I don't know. I don't think there's any value to it right now. I think Rally would be better because Rally does that cure and it fixes a lot of other little problems, and I don't need the long terms. Yeah, Ghost. I will say it earlier. I ran 2 Druid ships and a Demon ship, and I'm not kidding, man. It's I did some too right after the patch, and I lost crew. There is a good trick to do with them where you send your crew back while you're standing on the front of the NPC ship. And if you do that, then the demons will be shooting ship to ship while you're on their ship, chewing them up. Your crew don't do any damn damage anyway, for the most part. So if you let your crew tank them from the other ship, they get the ship to ship reduction with the Pilgrim topping them off, and your carpenters are sitting over there repairing. I think that's probably going to be my new play style for demon ships. I don't know. I need to play with it a little more. I'm still in the old mindset of everything should blow up when I land. I will say too, just being heavy hitting damage makes a big difference. Faster you blow shit up, dead stuff doesn't hurt you. I'm still running Fortune Armor. I will eventually switch off of that. I'm leveling Lightning right now. Lightning will be tier 7 when I dock here in just a second. I figure when I hit T10 plus, I'll make the full transition to full Lightning. As it is right now, I've been taking cores and stuff out with me. Come say hi to Alaz's house. Those of you who ask me how I do loot, you will notice all my loot's in a giant fucking pile at my feet. I have a script that sends it to a bank vault for the golden dubs and to this chest for everything else. I won't sit there on my boat killing mobs because then they're hitting you with cannons. If you've got a tanky ship, people running Dreadnought, I could see that working. I run Destroyers still. I think there's a real world in which more defensive... What the fuck? Hang on. Oh, my. The dump was over there. I'm an idiot. Anyway, I distro that shit to myself when it goes to my bank. Yeah, running Dread, I think there's a value in killing some stuff off. Let me fix these runes. We're going to go to the shelter and check our salvage real quick. I haven't checked it this morning. See if we got anything. Hey, Pycac. Expert engineer. I remember when that used to get me excited. Vespa, junk. Nah, junk. Yeah, I really believe there's value in looking at some of these outfittings that have crew stuff on them now. It really just depends. I think we're going to see more people running Ship of the Lines for the extra crew slot. And they pack more punch. I really need to add chromas and research notes to my dump scripts. Oh, let's see. We got our full restock. I am going to go. Oh, I need to level. Lightning. My brother, Valhalla Pino, he changed his name. What's it cost me here? 4 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. We'll probably, I think I'm going to go out long enough to level that real quick. I am going to turn off my screen real quick while I launch, guys. I apologize. This is for security for me. Last thing you need to know is where I'm launching. Ain't that something? I'm doing 1 damage to a lizard man. I thought they fixed harpoons on land. Oh, it's because I recalled and didn't move. Embark. I'll have my screen back on in a couple seconds, guys, I promise. All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. Submerged Carrick. You know, I don't know if my spell stipend is active. It is not active. But we're going on a submerged, so we'll save our magic arrow scroll. Good boats out here. Oh. Ghost, what's your character name? If you don't mind sharing, obviously. We're going to pull this guy off of that fishing boat. I don't want to accidentally pull the fishing boat by hitting next target. Somebody's hit this. Come on, buddy. I'll Vecna. Yeah. Well, don't tell all these Twitch people our secrets. Let's see. 2,000 on that. I think a bone shot doesn't sink it. Oh, God, demon ship of the line. Guys, wish me luck. We're going to go on that demon ship. And you guys are going to go, fuck. I appreciate you tuning in, man. Since the HP patch, I've actually been far more active. I get bored easily. It is definitely my ADHD shining through. And if I'm not feeling challenged, and I don't have a goal, I won't do the content. This mob patch, I'm loving it, y'all. This is what I needed in my life. I'm gonna wait on this to get under 10. I'm gonna top off before I go against this demon. I screwed that up. Shit. Luke, that's actually pretty damn brilliant. I never thought about it. I don't even. You know how long it's been since I looked at my healing codex? It's a mess. I think it's. No, it's not triage. What the hell's the one for bleeds? Immunize? Oh, yeah. I see some value in that. We're going to. Self treatment's always a must because it means that I heal my crew faster. I think we'll go immunize. Overheal's wasted on us. Don't care about that. I don't care about overtime. Overtime's nice for crew healing. Pressure points is one of those we might 1 point just because it's there. This one might actually be useful because it would save them while they're getting hit. So I think we go specialist just for the big heals. We go 1 point in this and 1 point in this. Good call, dude. Hadn't looked at that in a long time. All right, reload. Here it goes, guys. We're gonna play smartish. Yeah, but it's additive. Additive damn. Oh, hey, hold on. Complete change of plans. We're gonna go say hi to this guy. He's moving towards us. Yep. Where you at, buddy? Come on! He's slower than us, but he's running the wrong way, which means he probably has backup out here. The rum rations is doing him some good. AWN. I think that's mega. You got to be kidding me. Come on. Time to relocate. That gets the blood pumping. Sign cut AWN here. Ha! Woo! Oh, shit balls. Now comes the part where like 6 larges come out and sink me. We just thought we were going on a demon, yo. I should be healing my crew right now for this fully anticipated slugfest. I'm just glad I went southwest. You like that misdirection? Anybody watching me is like, what the fuck are you talking about, Brozan? If you're just listening, though, I'm going southwest. I'm running southwest. My grudge book is shitty this week. It's already Monday and I've got 2 kills. I haven't been in any of the big brawls. I'd like to keep farming, but the last thing I need to do is get jumped right now. We'll go farm some more as soon as we relaunch. Oh, thought about running into time today to see how changed it is. I don't want to screw with setting up my Bard spec. I don't recognize that player name at all. Alexis? One of the weird things about boating for a long time is you get to know people. You know, like, oh, it's Ivar. Oh, it's Mongo. And I'm sure you guys are like, oh shit, it's Brozan. Easy kill. But it's weird when you see people you don't know that are on decent looking boats. Reset real fast. Reset real fast. Actually, guys, it's almost 8:30 Central. I think I should probably get my work day going. Make sure you guys push follow. I know I'm shilling a little bit, but I'm trying to get to the follower, whatever the fuck Twitch wants me to get to. Yell at me, hit me up on Discord. I try to post these VODs on YouTube too. It's been hit and miss how often I get on and stream. I know I haven't been good at it, but I'm going to be trying to do my mornings. Yeah, I see you, Vecna. I'm going to be trying to stream in the mornings more often. So appreciate everybody tuning in. Yell at me, guys. We'll talk to you later.